Welcome everyone to... Wait, what is this again?
Sunday Snapshots.
Don't mind me, I have head trauma. Seriously, I was in the hospital. It was pretty bad. Anyway, what do I do?
Oh, you went to the hospital for a scan. It wasn't like you were actually like in the hospital, like in a bed in the hospital.
No,
like,
they put me in a bed.
Well, like it wasn't like you were getting medical attention other than getting
medical
your
attention.
CT scan done.
It took a while.
Oh dear.
They just gave up on me.
You just liked flirting with the nurses.
Some of the nurses were dudes. I have to tell... No, I'm kidding.
You wouldn't remember it anyway, so...
Yeah, I have a hard time remembering things lately. Knocked my head on my temple right across here, and it was pretty bad.
Move forward a little bit.
They want to know! Well, if you guys want to know, just ask and I'll tell you.
Johnny is fine. He's sitting right here, alive in person, and...
Nope. You guys
more crazy than he originally started as, because it was already pretty bad.
Do you guys remember that Coachella incident with Tupac, at the hologram of Tupac? I'm a hologram.
Alrighty then. To kind of explain this new feature a little bit, I'll probably put some text above or below the video to explain this
or to
as
the side of it.
To the side of it be stupid because the video takes up the entire space. So anyway, we are now calling this Sunday Snapshots.
In my Snapchat.
No, Sunday Snapshots.
Not Sunday Rewind.
Anyway,
Sunday Snapshot.
We're doing Sunday Snapshots now. Just because there have been some things happening in the blogging world, obviously, which caused us to stop doing IMM, and then blah 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 blah.
This is why we're waiting for my computer to have awesome editing, so we don't go.
Amanda over at On a Bookbender, who is half the duo that runs Clock Rewinders, she posted a post kind of talking about Clock Rewinders a little bit and how it can kind of. It got past a little bit of what she originally started it as, and so she was just kind of having some thought processes on Clock Rewinders, and it got me thinking about the post, and as much as I loved it, I had been worrying every week that I didn't include the things that Amanda and Tara wanted in it, or that I didn't spend enough time on it, and the post took like 3 hours to put together. So, from here on out, we're just doing Sunday Snapshots. Johnny and I will do a video that kind of snapshots things in our lives, books that we've been getting, some topics we might want to discuss. So not always will you see us showcasing books, but hopefully a good amount of the time we will.
Maybe sometimes we'll showcase a basket full of puppies.
And
could happen. But I was going to actually had a different title for it, and it was Books of Stuff.
Yeah, we decided not to go with that title.
It wasn't stuff.
It wasn't stuff.
Stuff. Say it again.
Stuff.
That was cute.
Anyway.
Oh, some kiss in the cheek. There you go.
So, the video will be on here for Sunday Snapshots. We will also snapshot a post that we really liked this week on Pages of Forbidden Love, and then I'll be snapshotting one post that I liked by a different blogger as well. So you'll see little snapshots of our blog and different blogs and life and books, and it's going to be great, and we hope you enjoy it.
We swear this is live, and this is being filmed when you watch. No, it's actually not. Today's not Sunday.
We just, leave the camera on all the time and just film ourselves periodically. That sounded really bad, didn't it?
Yeah! Yeah. They need to do... Loretta has the kid, right? Is it Loretta?
Yeah, Loretta.
That kid is going to need intensive amounts of therapy.
I don't think she should be allowed to watch us anymore. I think she should have like a PG-13 rating or something.
Maybe the kid will grow up a little faster for watching these videos.
I don't think Lila needs to grow up faster. She's like 3 or 4 years old, so I think she's...
No, obviously you don't want to like wake up the next day she's like 17. I'm not talking about that. Not going to put her in a cryogenic thing that...
Anyway, let's just get started.
I'm reading way too many comics.
Because we are showing books this week.
Books and stuff.
Books and stuff.
We don't have any stuff. I just got books.
Anyway, Johnny, please, if you will get us started.
Alright, so I originally... you just talked like when I'm talking. Do I interrupt you? No, I don't. Never once have I ever interrupted you while I'm talking.
Okay, start. Yeah, like you never interrupt me when I'm talking.
Ladies and gentlemen, do I have interrupted? No, I don't. Thank you very much. Okay, so...
Like I said, head trauma. Can't remember anything.
I originally had... we did a video the last week or 2 weeks ago or something.
Last week.
Yeah, I don't...
But we didn't post it because I didn't do Clock Rewinders last week.
Yeah, anyway. I got Sound of Thunder by Ray Bradbury. and other short stories. Supposedly he's dead.
No, I think it's Brad Byrne who died.
Maybe this guy's already dead because he looks old on the back of this. Tell me. Does he look old? Yeah, looks kind of old. You know what happens to old people? They go to homes.
It's like where Johnny works.
Hey, we can't talk about my job. Well, we can, but I don't want to. Anyway, and then I got a book by Glenn Duncan. It is, the caption of it is finally the other side of the story. It's called I, Lucifer. A little, and inside it is that, and the Prince of Darkness has just been offered one hell of a deal. Re-entry into heaven for eternity, if he can live out a well-behaved life in a human body on Earth. So it talks about that aspect. It's kind of, I've heard it's pretty funny.
It's pretty
witty.
funny.
It's funny, it's witty, it's clever, and it's also somewhat dark. Has a sense of macabre to it. I'm interested in reading this. But then,
no duh, it's your book, so of course you must be interested in reading it.
Are you taking over for me now? I still remember how these videos are done. Just wait till you start talking and yammering on about things. All these things. Alright, I still am on my graphic novel kick. Don't say anything. I picked up these two are by Marvel. One of them's Spider-Man. It's Kraven's Last Hunt. I thought that was pretty cool.
Oh my god, the back of that is ridiculous.
Yes, he is wearing a loincloth, so it's okay.
That is, like, ridiculous.
I know, right? But,
I always liked Kraven the Hunter. I don't know why. I just always liked his character.
Yeah, you told me that before. Kind of older artwork, so I don't know when this... I think it was made in the 80s, or... I'm not sure.
Doesn't it have a print date on it?
It might have a print
Okay,
date.
you
look for that. And then this is definitely made in the 80s. And I got this because I keep hearing new news, recent news I should say, so I don't sound ignorant and ridiculous, about the new Wolverine movie that's going to come out. And this is what they're basing the new Wolverine film off of. Aptly titled Wolverine, written by Chris Claremont, partial writing and artwork done by Frank Miller. Now, Chris Claremont, some of you nerds out there might remember, X-Men fame. He's big, huge writer on X-Men. And then Frank Miller, Daredevil and Sin City. Those are the two big ones. And The Dark Knight Returns for Batman. So, I mean, Frank Miller's stuff's amazing. And his artwork is, you know, it does seem a bit dated at times. But I know that this story is a pivotal tale in the, in understanding who Wolverine is. And when was this?
87.
87. So it is 25 years old. Because I'm 25. And I was born in 87. And I can do math. So hooray
That's
for
the
me.
only reason you can do math is because it's on the year you were born. Otherwise, you'd be sitting here with your fingers and toes counting.
Maybe.
Math is not your forte, honey.
It was 26 years ago or more, or something. I wouldn't be able to count this 5, 10, 15, 20. I'd run out and I'd have to steal your appendages.
Oh dear.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, to get us started, because I...
Wait. We were already started. What was all this before? Preliminary stuff?
Well, I mean, everything that you talk
What
about
am I...
just isn't that...
Oh, wow. Really? This is just a warm-up? That's harsh.
You were just the opening act for me.
Yeah, remember we saw Volbeat, and they opened for Megadeth? And surprisingly, Volbeat was better than Megadeth. So maybe my opening act is better than you.
We're going to cause him to hit his head again.
Then I hit it on this side again, and I'm going to be like, hello!
Anyway, moving forward in life.
I like blue!
Stephanie over at Once Upon a Chapter decided to send me some books because I was getting some books signed for her, and I also am helping guest review on her blog. Well, I'm guest reviewing for 2 months, even though I'm kind of like a part-time reviewer. I don't know, guest review, part-time review, whatever you want to say.
You sure you know what you're talking about?
Yes.
Have you hit your head?
So she sent me a
This is normal for you.
I know, right? She sent me a little thank you card for joining her blog and for getting the book signed, so that was that.
Wait.
And she also sent me...
If you would hit your head, do you think it'd improve anything?
She'd also sent me
Speaking
10 Ways to be Adored When Landing a Lord, which is the second book. The first book is 9 Rules to Break When Romancing a Rake, and I really, really liked the first one. It was a great story, and Erica over at the bookseller turned me on to these books, and it was a really great story, so I wanted to continue on with the series, so she found me a gently used copy of the second book.
I finally figured out what a rake is. It's not just an instrument. She's not getting a lot of splinters in her funny place.
And then she also got me the book 3 in the same series, 11 Scandals to Start to Win a Duke's Heart. That one's a little bit more of a tongue twister. But there's that, and then of course they have the inside cover flap with the guy.
Wait, let me see that. Whoa! He is mounting her.
Oh, jeez, Johnny. Anyway, that's that, and she also got me 2 cute bookmarks. The first one just says, shh, like
he probably
quiet
fell
as
like I
reading.
did. That's probably the thing. He fell and tripped.
And then she also bought me
Repeatedly.
a Keep Calm and Carry On one. These are really cool bookmarks. I always like it when they have all the tassels on them and they're nice and fancy. And then
you're like a child. Like
a couple weeks ago, Princess Bookie, Cindy from Princess Bookie, had some books up for sale / trade, so I bought some books from her. And I actually bought many books from her, so I'm just going to kind of show them periodically over time, so you're probably going to see her name and blog mentioned a lot. First one that I got from her is Wake Unto Me. This one's supposed to be a story where, you know, the guy is the ghost and she's a human and they're supposed to fall for each other. And
how does that work?
I don't know. But
he's a ghost.
It looks pretty good, and I've actually wanted to read this one ever since I first heard about it, ever since it first came out, and I never got the chance, so hopefully catching up on that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Johnny.
Do you think that if she's falling for a ghost, either she's desperate or she finally realized that no one else would date her? Which one is it?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Read the book and tell me.
She's supposed to be following, it says, I see him in my dreams, this mysterious boy. He comes from a different time, a different place, a different reality. But there is something that connects us. We are supposed to be together, bound by the heart of another. But that's not possible. Or is it?
Bound by the heart of another.
Yes. Just go with it, Johnny. Please don't question me on what's going on in the book. I don't know. I haven't read it yet.
That's why I'm waiting for you to read it, because then you can answer these questions.
Next one I got is an Arc of Dragon's Wood. A lot of people have been saying really good things about this one. And teen fantasy is kind of rare. Like, really good teen fantasy is kind of rare, so I'm really interested to read this one and see where it goes. And then, lastly, I also got A Beautiful Evil from her, which is the second book. The first book is...
Sweet Evil.
Is A Beautiful Dark, I think.
Oh. Am I thinking of a different book?
No, Darkness Becomes Her.
They had a movie called Death Becomes Her.
Cool. That has something to do with this.
I know.
See the randomness that occurs in my daily life. I hope you all see this. Beautiful Evil.
Sounds like a Madonna song.
Okay, call up Madonna and tell her she should have a song called The Beautiful
No,
Evil.
it sounds like she already wrote the song, I think.
Go look up all Madonna songs.
That's a beautiful stranger.
Over Madonna. Anyway, like I said, got a lot of books from Cindy, so I'll be showing those over the course of the next couple weeks. So today you guys got a book video instead of just a kind of random about our life video, so I hope
maybe
you enjoyed
one
that.
week you'll meet my dog.
Yeah, maybe one week we'll kind of like talk about some other things besides books on Sunday Snapshots.
Well, we could also snapshot how awesome and amazing we are. Watch this. See that? You guys took a picture.
Alrighty then.
Alright,
that's
so...
it for us.
Well, I guess that is for us. For us. It is it for us.
See? Head injury.
I almost passed out in that one. Do we still keep the whole...
Sure.
Take care?
And spike your hair.
Woo woo woo! You know it! Ow, my head.